Prime Minister Narendra Modi discusses bilateral issues with his Bhutanese counterpart Dr. Lote Tshering in Thimphu. United Nations Security Council backs India on Kashmir issue at an informal closed-door meeting. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal inaugurates first CNG station at Dibrugarh. Tripura Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Dev stresses on proper utilization of forest rights land for welfare of tribals. And Manipur Assembly session to have only 2 sittings from August 26. Good evening and welcome to the Northeast News. This is Jushna Borua with the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi held talks with his Bhutanese counterpart Dr. Lote Tshering in Thimphu today. They reviewed the entire gamut of bilateral relations and ways and means to further enhance it. The two leaders had one-to-one as well as delegation-level exchanges. Earlier, Modi received the audience from the King of Bhutan, Jigme Khesar Namgyal Wangchuk, at Presidential Palace in Thimphu and inspected the Guard of Honor. Modi arrived in Paro on a 2-day state visit to Bhutan this noon. He was received at the Paro airport by the Bhutanese Prime Minister, several senior ministers and high-ranking officials. Children and youth queued up with the Indian and Bhutanese flags along most of the 50-kilometer-long road from Paro in Thimphu to greet the Indian Prime Minister. In his departure statement, Modi said his visit to Bhutan reflects the high importance that the government attaches to India's relations with that country, which is a trusted friend and neighbor. Pakistan's attempts at cornering India on Kashmir issue at the United Nations failed miserably yesterday when most of the permanent members of United Nations Security Council backed India at an informal closed-door meeting. India categorically told the international community that its move to scrap Article 370 of the Constitution, revoking the special status to Jammu and Kashmir, was an internal matter. The informal meeting of UNSC was requested by China to discuss revocation of the special status of Jammu and Kashmir. The meeting took place behind closed doors with only the 5 permanent members and the 10 non-permanent members attending it. Only China favors Pakistan and the other permanent UNSC members, Britain, France, Russia and the US, want the Kashmir issue to be addressed bilaterally. Briefing media after the meeting, India's permanent representative to the UN, Syed Akbaruddin, said India's position was and remains that matters related to Article 370 of the Constitution are entirely an internal matter of India and these have no external ramifications. Without naming Pakistan, he said there are some who are trying to project an alarmist approach to the situation in Kashmir, which is far from the ground reality. He stated that terror should stop so that talks can start. In Jammu and Kashmir, the situation has shown significant improvement, particularly in Kashmir Valley, with the state government offices reopening there. Educational institutions are also set to reopen on Monday. Meanwhile, mobile internet services have been restored in 5 districts of Jammu, Riyasi, Samba, Kathua and Udhampur in Jammu division from today. Landline phones have also started functioning in several areas of Srinagar city and Budgam district. Earlier, Chief Secretary BVR Subramaniam had said telecom connectivity will be gradually restored in a phase-wise manner. Yesterday, Governor Satyapal Malik had directed all government offices to resume normal functioning. Meanwhile, Srinagar administration yesterday received 1,313 oil tankers, which include petrol and diesel, 391 gas tankers and 105 gas trucks, with each truck carrying 310 LPG cylinders. In addition to fuel stocks, the supplies received include 62 truckloads of food grains, 53 trucks of sheep, 71 trucks of poultry and 125 truckloads of vegetables.
Radical groups and continuing efforts by Pakistan to destabilize the situation.
Assam's first CNG compressed natural gas was inaugurated by Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal in Dibrugarh on Saturday. Addressing media persons, Sonowal said that the CNG facility will provide clean and cheap fuel and will go towards making the state pollution-free. He added that more CNG stations will be set up across the state gradually. Among those dignitaries present were Rameshwar Teli, Union Minister of State for Food Processing Industries, Chandra Mohan Patwari, State Minister of Industries, Bolin Setia, Chairman, Assam Gas Company Limited, Ashok Kumar Bhattarai, Chairman, ASTC, Indra Gogoi, Vice Chairman, Assam Gas Company Limited, and MLAs of all 7 assembly constituencies of Dibrugarh district. The Chief Minister also addressed a public meeting at Saulkhwa Playground.
গড় দিয়াৰ নিমিত্তে বৰ্তমান সময়ত বিশ্বৰ মানৱ সমাজে সংকল্প লৈছে।
Tripura Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb on Friday, accompanied by the State Forest Minister Mewar Kumar Jamatia, chaired a day-long workshop on proper utilization of ROFR land for the welfare of tribals and indigenous people of the state. The main objective of this workshop was to recognize the forest right land of the tribals in a mission mode. Addressing the gathering at Agartala, the Chief Minister said that his government is committed to recognize those forest rights land in a mission mode so as to upgrade the socio-economic culture and lifestyle of the tribals. The Chief Minister also warned the concerned officials of JICA project to stay away from any negligence in their duty towards proper implementation of the second phase of the JICA project. The Chief Minister said he will closely monitor the implementation report of JICA project. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh laid foundation stone of 60 government schools to be constructed under the state government's school Phaga Thansi mission at a function held at Imphal on Saturday. Speaking on the occasion, which was organized by the State Education Department, the Chief Minister said that the construction of 60 schools in the first phase of the mission is targeted to complete within 3 months. He said that education plays a pivotal role in making a better generation in future, and keeping this in mind, the state government has taken up the new mission of education. Ministers, MLAs and Deputy Commissioners also laid foundation stone for schools under the mission in their respective assembly constituencies and districts. President Ram Nath Kovind has said that the government remains committed to tackle the health problems of the people through the flagship Ayushman Bharat program and other health missions. He was addressing the students at the Golden Jubilee program of Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Medical Science at Sevagram, Wardha. He called upon students to learn the life of Mahatma Gandhi that encompasses ethics, empathy and dignity of labor and of serving humanity. Earlier today, the President visited Mahatma Gandhi Ashram at Sevagram. He visited Baput Kuti in the ashram premises and paid tributes.
And connection with industry, medical schools and scientific establishments are serving you well. The word of
Assam Agriculture Minister Otul Bora laid the foundation stone of Knowledge Centre cum Farmers Training Building at the Directorate of Dairy campus on Saturday. It will be constructed at a cost of 180 lakh rupees. Talking to Doordarshan, Minister said that he is hopeful that with this initiative, the dairy farmers' income will increase as they will gain knowledge and training to increase the production of milk and rearing of the animals with the best of best technology. It will be constructed under the National Farmers Development Scheme. He also said that a milk-producing cooperative committee will be set up soon. Earlier, Minister inaugurated the Grade 3 cum Employees Quarter at the Dairy Development Campus. Commissioner and Secretary, Veterinary Department S. Jagannathan, Director Dairy Development U.K. Sharma and other officials were also present in the function.
Farmers' income 2022
The Business Advisory Committee BAC has decided to convene the 8th session of the 11th Manipur Legislative Assembly monsoon session from August 26. There will be only 2 sittings for the session on August 26 and 27 as decided by the BAC. On August 26, there will be obituary reference, presentation of advisory committee report, motion for election of 3 financial committees for the year 2019-20, government resolution and other business. On August 27, there will be question and answer, government business and presentation of committee report, if any. The Communist Party-backed Democratic Youth Federation of India is likely to soon launch protest and fight for saving the Constitution of India, which according to the Federation is under severe attack. Addressing a press conference at Agartala, DYFI All India Secretary Abhay Mukherjee today said every single political party has their own right to the ideology, but one does not have the right to snatch the constitutional right of anyone. Targeting the BJP government at the centre in Tripura, he said the youth of this nation are deprived from their rights and the opposition parties are not allowed to put its opinion, which is against the constitutional right. The Congress Working Committee member and Manipur Pradesh Committee President Gam has strongly reacted to the alleged misleading of Manipuri history by Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh by juxtaposing Hindu elements among the Manipuri martyrs during Patriots' Day observation. He said that attempts for Indianization are acceptable, but Saffronization is not acceptable in a secular country. Speaking to media person at the Congress Bhavan, Gam contended that RSS has disgraced the Manipuri martyrs as it failed to comprehend who laid down their lives for. He further appealed not to repeat such acts which tarnish the unique history of the land in the future. In Meghalaya, a total number of 15 bikers from Shillong travelled to Dorky to celebrate India's 73rd Independence Day with the border guarding Jawans. As part of the bilateral relation between India and Bangladesh, Jawans from across the border too were present on the occasion. BSF Commandant S.R. Khan received the bikers along with his Jawans. Meanwhile, the District Legal Service Authority, West Jaintia Hills, supported by Royal Enfield riders from the Meghalaya Police, yesterday organized a freedom ride on the theme Obey Traffic Rules, a ride with care, life has no spare. The freedom ride from Jawai Police Station was flagged off by the District Session Judge. Again in Meghalaya today, formally launched rotavirus vaccine drive, a vaccine used to protect against rotavirus infections, which are the leading cause of severe diarrhea among young children. The vaccine drive was launched by Health and Family Welfare Secretary Praveen Bakshi at a function held at Shillong in presence of senior officials of the department. Speaking on the occasion, Bakshi said that diarrhea is one of the major causes of death among young children. He said that as per the WHO report, rotavirus itself is responsible for 2.5 lakh deaths annually in children who are less than 5 years. To end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi discusses bilateral issues with his Bhutanese counterpart Dr. Lote Tshering in Thimphu. United Nations Security Council backs India on Kashmir issues at an informal closed-door meeting. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal inaugurates first CNG station at Dibrugarh. Tripura Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Dev stresses on proper utilization of forest rights land for welfare of tribals. And Manipur Assembly session to have only 2 sittings from August 26. And that's all in this bulletin. Thanks for watching. Namaskar.